Hello everyone. I am Devanshu Choudhary from Kolkata, India, a current high school senior at Birla High School. And today I'm going to talk about my proposal on creating awareness about menstrual health hygiene and setting up of sanitary pad banks for the economically backward sections of our society. Ladies and gentlemen, I come from a land where women are not only portrayed as equals, but even superior to men in several aspects. We even address our nation as Bharat Mata, which is translated as Mother India. However, today the irony is quite evident. We have focused so much on preaching and boasting our own rich culture that somewhere down the line we have failed to implement it in our own lives itself. Today, women are fighting battles right from their birth in our country. India ranks 133 out of 155 countries in the Gender Inequality Index. Data shows that girls are largely at par with boys up to adolescence. But with the onset of puberty, outcomes for girls begin to diverge, and girls face increasing restrictions on their mobility and agency. Women and girls constitute half of the country's population. Yet, gender disparities remain a critical issue in India, impacting women and girls' education, health, and workplace participation. And why does this all happen? Simply because of the misconception that women are weak and more vulnerable. The constant need to keep a woman under check has become so prevalent that even the most natural phenomenon like menstruation is now considered taboo. There are over 355 million menstruating women in India, but millions of women across the country still face significant barriers to a comfortable and dignified experience with menstrual health hygiene management. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the state of menstrual health in India. And thus, today I have come up, if not with a solution, but definitely an approach to address this issue. We have created a team of 20 enthusiastic teenagers from across the country, and we plan to build this into an entire community of youngsters from all over the world who have the same ideology as ours and help us achieve our final goal. Our team has decided to approach this in 3 basic steps. Number 1, creating awareness. When me and my team had went down to the rural areas and slums to talk to the locals about menstruation, they were quite reluctant to even interact. Some even didn't let us enter their houses. Thus, we had to come up with incentives to get them to interact with us. So we bought them sweets, clothes, chocolates, etc. and talked to them generally about their life, building a rapport with them. Thus, the first step is to create awareness by making others feel comfortable. We need to promote dialogue. Simply conducting seminars and workshops on such personal issues don't help unless we understand what they are actually going through and their life problems. Hence, making even the most backward sections of our society as a part of us and our own community, we just help in creating awareness. Number 2, setting up of sanitary pad banks. Once people are made aware about menstrual health related problems, we need to actually help them overcome this by not only educating them with sanitary napkins but also providing them with those. For this, we have come up with a cost-effective plan of setting up these sanitary pad banks. These banks are already quite efficient in certain places, as they not only provide pads at subsidized rates but also promote a sense of self-sufficiency among the people. Apart from donations, all women of that particular area could give in a small amount like ₹1 a day and then actually help in creating this a bank and help in donating, or rather giving out loans to buy sanitary pad banks. And the point number 3 is to developing a software. The third step involves developing a software which our team is currently working on, which shall basically connect the different stakeholders such as the banks, the local administrative offices, the production centers and the volunteers to basically create a network and keep records of how many napkins are being supplied, and according to the population of that area, distribution shall take place accordingly. This basically helps in thus finally creating a more efficient system. Thus, ladies and gentlemen, Although in a country of almost 1.3 billion people, such a plan might seem quite naive at first, I'm pretty sure that this would at least start a process in our country about what is exactly menstrual health and how can we understand the extreme sensitivity of this issue. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.